Cup Match Bermuda. This is a moment when we celebrate Emancipation Day, and we also honor Bermuda national hero, author, abolitionist, trailblazer, Mary Prince. Mary Prince was born into slavery in Bermuda, in Devonshire, Bermuda, between 1785 and 1788. And throughout her life, she was owned by a series of very cruel and violent people. She moved with them around the world, from Bermuda to Antigua to Turks Island and to England. And there, she published her story. She became the first Black woman to have her story published in Britain. The story of her life became a galvanizing document for the abolition movement. And it was a part of helping people to understand the true horrors, atrocities of the slave trade. So when we celebrate Emancipation Day, when we celebrate Cup Match, we need to reflect and think about what our own Bermudian hero, Mary Prince, contributed to make this all possible. In her early life, she lived with her family, but by the time she was 12 years old, she was sold to a different person. And it was here at the Watlington House, currently at the Ocean View Golf Course in Devonshire, where Mary Prince was brought, along with her sisters, to be prepared for the auction block. From here, she was taken to the market in Hamilton. And in her book, she talks about, as the eldest, being led out into the street first, and then being surrounded by strange men who were examining her, talking about her body as if she was a calf being led to the butcher. She was sold to Captain Ingham for 37 pounds. Her sisters were sold to separate people. And as she says in her book, one went one way, the other another, and my poor mammy left with nothing. At Captain Ingham's house, this was the beginning of Mary Prince living a life of horror. Here she is beaten savagely. She witnesses another enslaved woman, Hetty, be beaten so badly that she dies. She tries to run away to come back to her mother, but she is taken back to the Ingham's household. Throughout her life, this would be repeated. She would be taken, sold from here to here. She was sold to someone who owned part of the salt mines in Turks Island. There she went to work, and from her story we know about the horrors of working in the salt mines of Turks Island. Mary Prince sharing these stories, telling everyone about the atrocities that she experienced, helped people to see the true horror, the true savagery of the transatlantic slave trade. And it was part of leading to the abolition movement, the emancipation of slavery. So this is why we, during Cup Match, celebrate Mary Prince as part of the Cup Match Emancipation celebrations. In Bermuda, when the newspaper talked about Emancipation Day, they said on this day alone, near 4,000 beings received their freedom from a domestic slavery which had been perpetual. And so today, as we celebrate Cup Match, as we celebrate the work of Mary Prince, other abolitionists and activists and people who fought throughout their lifetime, we can stand here today and celebrate the work that they did, to celebrate the fact that they fought for us to be free.
If you want me to go, you got me looking the way you do. You got me walking the way you do. Because you're looking me.
What's up, Bermuda? What better way to spend Cup Match if you're not at the game than on the water or right here at the beach? In Bermuda, one of the most popular beaches is Horseshoe Bay, and that's why I'm here. Let's go see. I see you guys are setting up the tent, getting ready for the day's festivities. Yeah. What made you come to the beach instead of go to the game?
Safety. I'm a Cup Match freak. Don't know if I sing about cricket, but I love the atmosphere.
Where you from? St. George's?
I'm from St. George's. That's my mom. Every year, she dug it all by herself this year.
Who you guys rooting for in this year's game?
St. George's.
St. George's? Yeah?
St. George's, baby!
Who are you rooting for in this year's Cup Match game?
Somerset.
Chilling. Hey, St. George's all day. All day?
No crown and anchor. I can't lose my money this year.
St. George's!
throughout this broadcast, we want to make a point to honor and celebrate the warriors of our past, the trailblazers of our present, and the future activists of tomorrow who will ensure that we are creating a more equitable and just society for all of us here in Bermuda.
During 2 days within the months of July and August, we come together as one to celebrate the end of slavery on the island of Bermuda. The first day of this annual event, which began in 1834, commemorates Bermuda's emancipation, recognizing the contributions made by Bermudians of African descent, as well as those who struggled against the injustices of slavery and its aftermath. Established in 1902, yet recognized as an official holiday in 1947, the Cup Match Classic event has now been woven into the social fabric of our beautiful island shores. The second day, recently branded Mary Prince Day, acknowledges the strength, resilience, and power represented by one of Bermuda's honorary trailblazers. The players have been selected, and now it's time for the best of Somerset and St. George's cricket teams to compete for the cup. Spectators have come to Bermuda from all around the world to witness this match, play Crown and Anchor, and enjoy what is the biggest event of the year. Live from the Wellington Oval in St. George's, Cup Match Classic 2021.
Somewhere in this earth. That's fine. Take it right on. Might be able to fit, might be able to. Got two. Let me turn it over now. You heard me in it? I'll turn it over.
Test 1 2 test 1 2 test 1 2 yeah test I'm coming through clear, nice and clear. You see me? 1 2 3 1 2. Okay, yeah, you can hear me? You're good? All right.
Testing, 1 2 3. All you people that's got music playing outside the grounds, you gotta turn it off. You gotta turn it off. Turn your music off. Turn your music off outside the grounds. I can call your name. Without taking, turn your music off. Turn your music off right now, take it. Yes. It's under my sister's name. Turn it off. Turn it off. I don't know if Vance has got his music on, but he better not. Judy Knight. Judy. Tell him turn it off. Turn off the music. Turn off the music. That's how we do stuff in St. George's. That's how we do stuff in St. George's. Okay? You gotta sort the sounds out right now. I'm keeping it 800. 800. It's nice to see everybody. You know, as you play, as we go out. And this is unofficial, but this is official. I just want to thank everyone that came out to Cup Match this year. This is strictly unofficial. Because we had to do this in 6 weeks. And the sad part about it, our didn't think we could do it. When I say I'm not talking about St. George's people specifically. I'm talking about Bermudians. And we done it on behalf of you. Or you, from Somerset to St. George's. From Somerset to St. George's. Let's just keep it real. The country needed this. We have been divided on all barriers. Vaccinated, unvaccinated, black, white, socio-economic situations. A Cup Match is one thing that puts us together, man. Regardless of what we do, man. And I thank everyone for coming here today and supporting Somerset or St. George's. We appreciate you. The country appreciates you.
What really happened, Bermuda? Tell me. 297. Keep your hands up, guys. Do this shit. One thing, yeah, let's do St. George's. Oh, Stand up. St. George. That's right. So now you're in the right place, girl.
Don't leave, they might notice. There's 2 pieces for me. Sorry. Yeah. East side. Somebody take the mic.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone, and once again, we're glad you're at Wellington Oval. Just waiting for a few Somerset players. They're excited about their win, particularly Mr. Kamal Lavra. Not at all, and never attack players. Ever. First of all, I'd like to welcome Her Excellency, the Governor, Ms. Rena Lauji. Her first time and the first female governor. Secondly, I'd like to welcome the Minister of Sport and Culture, Dr. Ernest Speaks. Also, the U.S. Consul General, Ms. Karen Chris. Unfortunately, the Premier couldn't be here tonight, so the Minister of Sport will represent him. What I'm going to do is first school is out. And as a teacher, I don't want to put my teacher voice on. So I'm expecting certain adults to act accordingly. I will allow, first of all, the governor, first of all, U.S. Consul General, Minister, and then the governor to speak.
On behalf of the United States, it's an absolute honor to be here. Congratulations to both the players. Congratulations to the victors.
Congratulations to Somerset for an excellent display of cricket today. Thank you to St. George's. We appreciate your fight. Thank you for Bermuda for coming out to enjoy a cup match. We certainly appreciate your love and support.
Thank you. Now, most of you all know that this is my first cup match, and I've heard a lot about it. And what I would say is that, I challenge anyone to find somewhere in the world where you have a sporting competition where most people have to choose a side. And still, we can unite and recognize that we are one. Only in Bermuda can that be possible. And so today, and it's very fitting in recognition of all of our emancipation, and also in honour today of Mary Prince. And so I thank St George's for hosting, and for everybody who made today possible. I want to give a particular thank you as well to the BPS and to the RBR who have been here keeping us all in order. To St George's, I see you have a number of young players, and so the great thing about sporting competitions is that you get to go away and ready yourself for next year if you choose to do so. To Somerset, what I will also say to you is that everyone said to me, it's probably going to be a draw. It's usually a draw. But today, today you came out and decided to make that very different. So I congratulate you on the victory today as well. I hope everyone's had a wonderful couple of days, and I wish you all a safe return home and enjoy the weekend as you go forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I would like to call Mr. Rashawn Blanchett forward, the president of Somerset Cricket Club.
Good evening, Bermuda. Happy Cup match. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the governor, the Minister of Sport, Dr. Peets, and the U.S. Consul General. What an excellent 2 days of cricket. I think players on both sides are to be applauded for their efforts. Can we give them a round of applause? I think a huge acknowledgement is due to the St. George's Cricket Club, who have put on this event in less than ideal circumstances for the people of Bermuda. So thank you for being very hospitable and accommodating so that we can have cup match this year. To President Painter and his executive and management committee, you've demonstrated a commitment to club, country, and for that you are to be commended. So thank you again. I'd also like to thank the sponsors for Somerset Cricket Club, those being Stable House, Smith Technologies, Better Health, Pitt & Co., and Barrett's. So thank you for keeping our players tuned so that we can go out there and display our talents for the people of Bermuda and fans of Somerset. To St. George, I think on the balance of things, you probably dominated the first session. I want to take my hat off to the Bascom brothers. They put on a very good partnership. So well done. Yeah, I think you both Ronde and Nice, you were probably deserving of 50s, but you fell just short. And to George, I think you built excellent today. 5-wicket haul, you're to be commended for that. And now on to the Cup Match champions, Somerset Cricket Club. There was a lot of talk, Somerset skirt, Somerset's this, Somerset's that. What I would say, Somerset are the champions. I guess that means we have 365 more days of St. George's fans telling us that the cup is coming east. All in all, thank you for the people of Bermuda. I hope you've had an enjoyable 2 days, and we look forward to welcoming you at the B Club next year, the home of the champions, 6 Cricket Lane. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend.
Not the bigger club. He said the big club, not the bigger club. There is a difference. Big, bigger, biggest. What I would like to say, you know that. Don't put words on me, my brother, because I'll keep it. You know that. Keep real. But I thank President Bashan. Thank you to Somerset. Thank you for the effort that you put in. You are victorious, and we appreciate you. To my team, or I would say those at the sports and Georges, to my skipper Nias, your first year, we appreciate the effort that you put in this year. Thank you very much. Before I talk about my team, I have to first of all appreciate the young class and young class association for the job that you're on. Thank you very much. There are times I have to say that, but we appreciate the job that you guys do because we know that, particularly in Bermuda, umpires are hard to come by. Players and spectators give you a hard time, but we know the work that you put in. We thank you for it. Thank you very much. To my team, St. George's, we fell short today. We fell very short. But at the end of the day, there was a lot of talk about the team that we picked. And any team that we pick in St. George, and even Somerset, your clubs have to support them. Your clubs have to support them, whether it's Somerset or St. George, because that's the team that represents us. One half of Bermuda either is for St. George's or Somerset. So we have to acknowledge these young men on a daily basis for what they do to help us emancipate ourselves. I did speak earlier, and Anais, you're coming up. I will promise you, and also Jordan, you are coming up. Actually, no. I'm going to let you come up now. First of all, Anais, as the St. George skipper, can you come forward first, please?
Yeah, good evening, everybody. First of all, I just want to thank the committee members and the members in general of St. George's Cricket Club for helping put together this event. It wasn't an easy job, trust me. It took a lot of work to put this on. And just give them a round of applause, first of all. Secondly, my team, I want to thank you guys. You guys shared me the amount of respect. You guys fought hard for me. We didn't get the result we wanted, but there's a lot of positives to take out of the game. Detroit, Rico, back into the team. Can't see him right here. Deacons, you did an excellent job, bro. You fought hard. You dug deep. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been waiting for you to do something in the cup match. Me personally didn't get your 50, but you showed so much character, both players. George, excellent. 5 wickets. Not a lot of people can say that they've done that. Yeah? That's that, man. To my coach, Jamal, Isaiah, there's a lot more to come from you guys. You guys showed Bermuda that you are able to play cup match and you are one for the future. To Somerset, I just want to congratulate you guys. A lot of these are victory, you guys played good. You guys fought hard. Hey. I'm coming for that trophy, trust me. I'm coming. Chris Douglas, exceptional innings. Got it extremely well. Trust me, it's a good feeling to make 100 in cup match. And just enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. And like, just to remind you guys one last time, Chris is from the eastern side of the island. So St. George's, we'll take a little piece of that league. But thanks for everyone coming out and supporting. I hope everyone appreciated the grants. I hope everyone saw the work that was put in to get this day started, yeah? Just thank everybody. And yes, that's to end it. Congratulations again to Somerset. Enjoy it.
Mr. Jordan Silva, can you come forward and help me do where, sir?
Good evening, Bermuda. I promise you this speech will be as short as my time on the field these last 2 days. To St. George's and President Painter, excellent job on getting this together in such short notice under all these circumstances. The players, as well as at least my team, I can't speak for St. George's, but I know everyone felt safe and felt that all the protocols were followed. So congratulations to you. To Onias, this is your team, this is your club. And I have no doubts whatsoever that St. George's will strive under your leadership, bro. And I know that I don't want it to happen under my watch, but I know for a fact that St. George's will be back under you. This is your club, mate. This is your soil, bro. And keep at it, man. We've been playing cricket together a lot. It was a pleasure to be captain with you, family. But to my team, it would be remiss of me if I didn't allow him to come up here and enjoy the spotlight, because he took control of this team over the last 2 days while I was ill. My vice captain, Taryn Free.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, St. George's. First and foremost, I just want to thank Somerset Cricket Club. You know, on Saturday at the trial match, the coach came to me and he said, you know, we're having a little bit of issues with Jordan, injuries and sickness and things like that. So you might have to take the team. And I said, Coach, I got you. Don't worry about that. You know? But yeah, because I'm from St. Davis. But no, so anyway, Coach asked me, said, Taryn, just be ready, just in case. You know, and unfortunately, Jordan, he did fall sick. And I have to give respect to these guys because they believe in me, you know. I come with my own beliefs, you know. I captained on Billis Bay. The Bay players will tell you, I come with my own beliefs, you know. And at the end of the day, I give thanks for my team respecting me. And at the end of the day, big up St. George's. You guys put up a strong fight. It was a couple partnerships. I thought that, how am I gonna get these guys out, you know? But we formulated some plans and it worked out. But again, Nias took a little bit of my shine, but again, I want to give congratulations to Chris Douglas on his maiden century from St. Davis. Chris, honestly, that's a monumentous and flawless innings today. I mean, yesterday and today. That was top notch, man. And then, of course, I don't know if you guys keep the sets, but in Somerset, they call me the stat man. Malachi Jones, 54 wickets in cup match. I don't know where that puts him in standings. It's got a long way to catch Clarence Park, but I know that. But again, congratulations to Mally. That's big, man. 50 wickets in cup matches is awesome. So again, you know, we have some very good cricketers on our side, and to be honest, they made it easy for me. They definitely made it easy for me. So again, congratulations to both St. George's and Somerset. I thought it was great innings on both sides, man. Detroit, you showed resilience today, and that's respect, bro. Real talk. So, again, one time, big up for Somerset. I respect all you guys, and thank you for having me back, coach, and the coaching staff. But hey, again. How long has it been? 12 years? I mean, 10 years? 9 years? 10 next year. It's been a long time. I hope you guys come strong next year, but thanks again.
Thank you very much to Onias, to Georgia Skipper, Jordan, and also Taryn filling in for him. I think that was special. What you guys do, okay? Very special. Before we present the cup, I did say some things in the beginning, in reference to putting Osaji. I don't want to call your name, but Osaji, can you please be quiet? I love you. Osaji, thank you. Yes, I'm got you. But look, on a real tip, I did say some things prior to everyone coming out. And I just want to put this on record, and I have said this before. The reason why St. George's Cricket Club decided to put this game on was not for financial reasons or the fact that we could possibly win. We put this on because we felt that the country needed it. This was very important, very important. Because for 18 plus months, we have been on lockdown. We have not been allowed to do certain things, and for whatever reason, that's what it is. The country was complaining that we didn't have cup match last year. They were complaining that we may not have cup match this year. We had PGA, we had a sailing event. So we at St. George decided, you know what, we have to do this. And guess what, at the end of the day, financially, we may come out on the bottom. But we felt that if we put this on and this comes out right, that Bermuda will be the winner. Not Somerset, not St. George's, but for 9 parishes, we will celebrate cup match. And I really want to thank my management team. If they were her, I wish they would walk on. I mean, I'm going to try to pull their names out. And I know this doesn't happen at cup match often, but I feel I have to do this, guys. My management team, Michelle Baker, Brandy Bassett, Tiffany Hayward, Romeo Ryan, and if they heard coming for real, come here tonight. Stephen Jones, Jerome Hayward, Paula Greaves. I know he's up there probably playing music somewhere. Alan Bridge, Roderick Painter, and help me out again. And miss somebody, Keno Simmons, come forward. Please, I miss somebody, I miss David Walker. Come forward, guys. And we don't usually do this, but we had to do this year. I'm missing somebody, guys. Roderick Painter, Jerome Hill. Slim Shady comes in. Slim Shady comes in. Stephen Jones. And I say this because we do this on a volunteer basis. We volunteer our time to ensure that our club runs right. And every club does it. Not just St. George, but every club does it. But to do this for cup match in 6 weeks, and some took a week away from us, but to do this in 6 weeks, I commend all of you, and I thank you, man. I thank you guys. It's very huge, man. This is huge, man. This is huge. I have to acknowledge my people. To HSBC, to ensure that we can put this on, we thank you. We thank you. To the government of Bermuda, we thank you. And to all the corporate sponsors, when we made the clarion call that it won't be on television, you stepped up to the plate and ensured that those who cannot be heard can watch this game today. We thank you. So on behalf of St. George's Cricket Club, officers and members, we want to thank Bermuda for allowing us to bring this to the people. Emancipation, Mary Prince. This is what we fought for. So don't ever, ever give it up again. Thank you. I would like for the captain of Somerset. I mean, it's Karen. Come forward. Collectively. Governor, you can come forward. I will present it, but I need you to be here. And I'm going to tell you why we need this lady to be here. She's the first female governor. Not only is she the first female governor, she's the first female governor of color. And this is not to discredit anyone else, but it's important. This cup is a symbol of the struggle and a symbol of broken ceilings of past reminiscence. And I was going to present this cup tonight, but I will give you the privilege, Madam Governor, to present this cup tonight to our captains. We would like to thank everyone for coming to these last 2 days, and we appreciate your patronage. Come back and see you soon. Thank you.